Hello my friends, Hank here, and today we're going to be checking out these two new limited edition 148 scale aircraft and ground vehicle bundle releases from Tamiya. Now, I previewed some of these new bundle re-releases in a recent news video, but this is the first chance I've had to actually sit down and open these up and see what makes them special. So let's hop over to the bench, we'll pop these open, and hopefully we can help you decide if you'd like to pick up one of these kits for yourself. Alright, so today we're going to be taking a closer look at two of the 9 148 scale aircraft bundles that Tamiya has released to the market in the past few months. The first is going to be this FW190D9 boxed with an 11CV staff car, and the second will be this ME262A2A with a Kettenkrad. I'll have links to both down in the description below if you decide you'd like to grab either for yourself. So starting with our FW190. What is it that makes this kit special, and most importantly, what makes it different from the standard edition Dora that's in Tamiya's lineup? Well, the big thing is the paint scheme and the decals, and we'll get into that in just a minute, but let's crack the box open first. As you can see, we've got all of our sprues in nice separate baggies. We've got a very nicely sculpted upper portion of our staff car. We have this special figure on his own sprue with 2 head offerings, more on this guy in a minute, the rest of our car parts here. 2 canopy options for our 190, and 1 additional sprue with some more parts for the Dora. Also in the box, we have this special marking instruction sheet for the staff car that only comes with this kit, not with the standalone staff car if you pick that up instead. And we have our standard instruction booklet for just the staff car. This is the one that you'd get if you bought the car by itself. And we've got our decal pack here with about a billion little white stripe decals. And we have those because this particular 190 kit builds up to represent the force of Doras that were specifically assigned to defend the airfield of the famous Jagdverband 44, or JV-44, Adolf Galan's famed squadron of experts. Since these 190s were used for such a specific defense role, the ground crews with JV-44 painted the bottoms of these aircraft in this striking red and white stripe pattern to help avoid friendly fire incidents with German AA crews. You're not sneaking up on anybody with this scheme, but that's kind of the point. So Tamiya provides the decals to achieve this special scheme for 3 different pilots of JV-44. The only other offering from Tamiya that includes these decals was a previous limited edition run of this same kit from 2002, and that kit has proven to be pretty difficult to get your hands on in recent years. So if you want to build up a JV-44 FW190, here is your chance. Now, another really special piece that only comes with this offering from Tamiya and the original 2002 limited edition run is this standing late war Luftwaffe pilot figure. Now, it doesn't explicitly say this anywhere, but this is definitely supposed to be Adolf Galand. Look at the mustache, I mean, come on. We can take a look at that unique sprue Z, and we can see that we've got 2 separate heads on here, so you can either build up Galand himself or this other anonymous pilot, depending on your preference. And for a 148 scale plastic figure, the detail on this guy is pretty sharp. I'm very excited to paint this fella up myself. So as I mentioned, if you're interested in building up a JV-44 FW190, or even a little JV-44 diorama, this is a fantastic option. It's currently listed at $39 on the Tamiya USA site, which is a real steal in my opinion. Alright, moving on to our second kit here. This is Tamiya's ME262A2A bundle with a lovely little Kettenkrad. Some very nice box art here, and check it out. We've got some FW190s and a staff car back there. What a coincidence. Alright, opening up our box here. First sprue, we've got our wing components. And then we've got pretty much everything for our Kettenkrad. Third sprue has most of our interior parts and the ordnance for our ME262. This bag has our clear parts for the canopy and the bits for our engine nacelles. And then we've got our 2 fuselage halves. Other than the sprues, we've got a nice full decal sheet in here with plenty of marking options. More on those in a bit. And here's our instruction booklet for the combo. Now this combo, the 262 and the Kettenkrad, is technically a limited edition rebox. The original offering of the combo hit the market along with the standalone ME262 kit in 2002. The 2 are pretty much identical builds, except this version is an ME262A2A, whereas the more common version from Tamiya is an ME262A1A. The A2A variant of the 262 was the fighter bomber version, while the A1A was the proper fighter version. So accordingly, this A2A variant from Tamiya comes with parts to mount 2 250 kilogram bombs under the nose, as well as some takeoff assist rockets between the main landing gear. In addition, we get a few pilot and ground crew figures unique to that original box set, this pilot leaning out of the cockpit and this ground crewman driving the Kettenkrad and looking over his shoulder. We also have some additional parts to allow the Kettenkrad to tow the 262 as a prime mover around the airfield, which is a nice touch. Now, this boxing also comes with 3 marking options that aren't available on the standard 262A1A set. All of them are for aircraft of Kampfgeschwader 51, which was a Luftwaffe bomber unit that converted to 262s late in the war. And finally, Tamiya includes this nice informational booklet with some history about the development of jet aircraft in World War II, which is a really nice extra touch. So there you have it, a quick look at 2 of these special limited edition releases from Tamiya. Will you be picking either one of these up? Let me know down in the comments below. And until next time, my friends, be well, happy building, cheers.